Yeah.
You know what sucks about today, Talon?
What sucks about today, Sarah?
It's the end of spooky season.
No, the spooky season can live in your heart all year round if you let it. Just like Ebenezer Scrooge and Christmas, we can be that, but with Halloween.
But we could be heroes.
Just for one day.
Just for one day.
Yeah, you know, I feel like David Bowie is probably someone who let the spooky season run through them all year
his
long.
whole body. He was kind of an embodiment of spooky season.
A little bit. Maybe Prince a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Are you just naming celebrities that died in the same year? Because...
Yep, maybe, God, who else died?
Who else died? I'm sure lots of normies that we don't care about.
Who cares about the non-celebrity
deaths? I have never cared. Ugh.
Over it.
It's okay. Spooky season happened. We all lived it to the fullest.
Did you?
Are we going to recap what we did?
I mean, we already know your Halloween costume.
Shrunk.
Was a smash.
It was a smash hit. Smash mouth hit.
A smash mouth hit.
I'm really sad that it's ogre. I truly did feel like when I was green, like my face had been wiped away. My flesh-colored face had been wiped away to reveal the true green beneath.
So, did you feel like you had finally found who you are?
Yeah.
Like self-realization,
like I think I peeled away the layers of my onion and found a little green onion inside, and that's who I was.
That's special.
It felt great.
Yeah,
it felt so good.
Good, and you look great.
How did you look for Halloween?
I was Abraham from the Jordan Peele classic horror flick Us. It's great to embody Winston Duke for a little bit.
Your beard is smaller.
That's
what else is different.
That's what else is different.
Your beard is smaller.
And I miss it. I shaved, and I miss that beard, because I grew it out just like specifically for that costume. And then I shaved it, and now I want it back.
Well, guess what? Here's the magic of... Let me tell you about hair.
Yeah, tell me.
Let's talk about hair.
Okay.
Hair grows on your head.
What?
It grows on your face.
Uh-huh.
It falls out in your bed.
No way.
Yeah, but it'll grow back.
That was a Schoolhouse Rock bit that
Thank you.
Didn't work out.
Well, I think it would have worked out had the executives given it a chance.
Well, I don't know. But, yeah. Anyway, miss my beard. Halloween was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good time. We had a good time. Our friend group all dressed up.
Yeah.
To the nines.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's something about... It's not fun when you're the only person who painted themselves green in a group of people who decided to be sexy cats.
Right.
That's just not fun.
No.
That's not fun. It's a litter of sexy cats, and you don't need that. But when you dress up as a Shrek and you're in a great, wonderful group of people who went balls to the wall in their costumes, such as being Abraham or the girl Florence Pugh from Midsommar, or sexy Bob Ross, then you feel like you're at home.
Yeah. Morticia
Adams.
Our group, was really solid, and I don't know.
Pretty proud.
It felt like a wolf pack for sure.
A wolf pack.
A wolf pack.
It
felt like a pack of wolves.
We were not wolves. We were all human characters.
We were all
well, I was an ogre.
You weren't. Yeah. well.
Not sure that's true.
I'm very excited for Halloween 2020, which is going to be on a Saturday.
Yes.
And the same night that we roll back the clocks for daylight savings. Literally that night, Halloween night, the clocks.
You almost said roll.
I whisper.
I'm not going to say it out loud.
You're not going to say what?
I don't know.
Understand.
Just switch the beginnings.
Weird. Okay. Anyway, Halloween 2020 is going to be great. Saw lots of great costumes on Halloween. Saw a good John Wick.
Yeah, that was a good John Wick.
That's a highlight. Saw Lizzo.
Oh, that was a good Lizzo. We saw a good Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton.
Yes.
They did a good job. I did start brainstorming already costume ideas for next year.
Okay. Let's have it.
I was thinking it could be one of the meat slingers from Fogo de Chao. I could just wear a leather skirt and have a spear of fake meat all night.
Yeah. What are they called?
Gauchos.
Gauchos?
Gauchos. Aren't those just pants?
No, that's a like a Spanish cowboy.
Okay. No, I believe you.
I think.
Okay. No. I should know. I'm from California. That's a thing.
Yeah, you should know all about Spanish
cowboys. It's our claim to fame.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking it could be a gaucho or a group costume be Carrie and Carrie's mom.
Ah.
Because who doesn't love Carrie's mom?
Carrie's mom is great.
I do a really good Carrie's mom impression.
Can we hear it?
Yes. That's how she answers the phone in the movie. The phone rings. She goes, yes.
That's good. That's good.
And I'd also love to tease my hair out huge because she looks real great.
Yeah, that's a good duo costume.
Couples costume.
It's a good
Couples costume exclusively.
Do we see any weird couples costumes that we kind of talked about last
No,
year?
I mean, there was a Hugh Hefner and a Playboy bunny that I felt weird about.
Right.
Yeah. No, everyone was pretty good. Nothing was too creepy.
Nothing weird.
Nothing weird.
Nothing weird.
Nothing that made me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable. But yeah. It was a good year. I'm sad it's over because it feels like there's a lot of build up and then it happens and then it's over. Like my
and then
pumpkin
the Mariah
is already
Carey's already playing, you know.
Mariah Carey's already playing.
Already.
Well, because there aren't any good Thanksgiving songs, so.
Yeah, we do need more. First of all, we need to recontextualize Thanksgiving because it does feel weird in 2019.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a
not
thing
great.
to celebrate. And then even if you strip away the artifice of what Thanksgiving is celebrating,
Mm-hmm.
it also just becomes a weird holiday where you get together with people you usually don't like all that much.
We spent last Thanksgiving together.
No, Friendsgiving is different. I'm saying generally, it's like...
Also, your mom's our biggest fan, so you cannot diss her right now.
I'm not
We will
dissing my
lose
mom.
all of our listenership.
But you get together with the family who might have weird views that really have come to the forefront in recent years for some reason.
Oh, I don't know.
And then they steal your leftovers, and then you don't even get turkey sandwiches the next day.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So
I'm sorry for your loss of turkey. Think of all those turkey sandwiches. I'm going to tell you right now.
Wow.
People always think turkey sandwiches are going to be good. I'm going to say I've never had good turkey leftovers.
fair.
I like all the other stuff.
Well-
Like, I'll eat a leftover mashed potato. I'll eat a leftover yam. I'll eat a leftover green bean.
Yeah.
Don't touch me with that cold turkey.
My turkey sandwiches are good because I put all the other stuff on the turkey sandwich.
So it's really just you. It's a vessel for other things.
It is Thanksgiving on a bun.
And you know what? I could fucking mainline gravy all day.
I'm a stuffing fan. I'm a stuffing
I'm
nut.
a stuffing nut.
I'm a stuffing nut. When
You're
I
a stuffing
die,
slut. He's a real slut for stuffing.
when I die, stuff my naked roasted corpse with stovers.
I'm a turkey tramp. I'm not. I'm a gravy. I like gravy the most, so I'm trying to think of a sexy. I'm a gravy grandma.
That was sexy.
Like a
That was what you
gravy
got.
Sexy grandma.
Yeah, I mean, not that grandmas can't be sexy, but like,
But like,
grandma as a word is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
sex
Okay.
appeal immediately.
Okay.
Keep working on it.
I will.
I want to also mention that turkey is something I'm not the biggest fan of. Yeah, which sorry.
it's okay.
But it's just a bland meat unless you cook it real
You gotta
good.
cook it real good.
But that's hard to do.
Well, you're gonna try to do a turkey this year, right?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna. We'll do a Friendsgiving.
I'm looking at that oven and I'm
It's-
raising my eyebrows.
It's a smaller oven
You're
than I
gonna
would
have
like.
to you're really gonna have to pace out your cooking times. Although what we could do is I'll like cook some stuff at my house and then bring it over.
We could do that.
We should stop planning our Thanksgiving live on air.
Yeah. I mean, it's really interesting to people, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm sure the people want it.
But I do every Thanksgiving. I do remember that, like, first of all, turkey, not that great. I think let's just build a better holiday on Thanksgiving. What would that be? What would that be?
I don't know. I like ham a lot. So.
I'm a big ham fan. My family does a ham and a turkey
Well, I think
and a
your
roast
family's
beef.
gotta
We kind of go
Wow,
crazy.
you guys do a lot. The
It's a
whole
lot.
animal kingdom.
I mean, there's a lot of family to feed, and yeah.
a
So
lot of family you don't like.
I'm not a family that's just gonna steal all that good ham.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
They're truly celebrating the meaning of the holiday, though, because they're stealing that ham like we stole that land. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, it's a metaphor. It's an
It's a
elaborate
metaphor. It's
metaphor.
an elaborate metaphor. They're really trying to make you empathize.
Yeah.
So, is it working?
It's making me hate celebrating the holiday.
There you go.
So
It's working.
I guess so. So ham. We're gonna center this new November
The whole
holiday.
holiday is built around ham.
Ham holiday. Okay. What else? I mean, yeah, usually get
Porksgiving.
Porksgiving is good. Porksgiving is good. Is that it? Is it just ham?
Well, what I feel like in essence, to me at least, all of the holidays are essentially the same. You go to a house, you eat food, you play games with your family, you go to bed.
Sure. So what makes this different?
None of them are different. I guess Christmas has presents and Easter has eggs.
Yeah. Okay, so let's bring something new to the table. Let's assume already family, already games, already eating.
Well, we can't give out candy to strangers because that's already Halloween.
No, you can't wear a certain color and if not, you get pinched. Like that's St. Patrick's.
St. Patrick's Day.
That's the day of St. Patrick.
You can't celebrate unions because that's Labor Day.
Can't. Damn, that was sounding.
And you can't celebrate veterans because it's not Veterans Day.
And you can't celebrate veterans who died because that's Memorial Day.
And you can't celebrate the Constitution because that's the 4th of July.
Damn it! All the good stuff to celebrate is taken by other holidays. You can't
Maybe it's like everyone has to get a haircut.
Oh.
Like you do a haircut circle.
Okay, so like Movember's a thing, and people are growing out their hair all November long. Maybe that's when it should end.
What's the mo part?
Mustache? Man? I think it's men. Because it's to raise awareness of prostate cancer.
Why is it men's holiday?
Because prostate cancer.
What?
Because you're right. You know what? It is a little sexist and biased. I agree. I think it always weirds me out because it's like changing the face of men's health. But it's like, but other people.
There's also No Nut November.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. How wide is that? How
I don't know.
How do we incorporate all these things?
I don't know what the origins of No Nut November are.
Into Porksgiving.
Well, I think we all know, but we don't want to say it. Is this a good place to start the show?
Okay.
Okay.
Yay.
You caught my eye in the grocery line, and I fancied myself a man worth your time. And I couldn't help thinking I wished you were mine. A man-seeking woman whose total is 589. I don't do this often. I'm not like other guys, which is why I find myself in a sort of Craigsistential crisis.
I'm being King Cruel? Is that what's
King
Cruel. He's the guy who sings like that. He sings like that.
Sings what?
Songs.
Welcome to Craigsistential Crisis, a deep dive to the misconnection section of America's favorite list on a deeper dive into ourselves.
Hate it.
Love it. If you don't know misconnections, the misconnection section of Craigslist is a place for personal ads about chance encounters that writers didn't get a chance to act on. Every time I say that, I feel like it's talking about only people who are writers.
Only if you can't write a good misconnection, get out. Let me just tell you, we proved that theory wrong over and over again on this fucking podcast.
A lot of lonely wannabe writers and screenwriters and authors browsing the internet. So it's the people who wrote the misconnection, to be clear. It's a place for those people who didn't get a chance to act on their chance encounter, so they post them there in hopes of connecting. And then me being Talon Bigelow,
and me being Sarah Townsend,
read them and we dive in.
We dive in.
We dive in
into each other and the.
We're
What's the
great
thing?
at this. We're what, 35 episodes
seconds away from detonating.
Okay. So we cold read them.
We cold them. We're chilled.
Jesus Christ.
I'm still a little meat. I think I'm relapsing meat drunkenness. Last night I went to Fogo de Chao, which is all you can eat meat-a-palooza.
Yep.
And it's $40 and they just keep bringing you steak. They do not stop.
No.
Shout out to some guy. He kept coming up to our table and be like, "What meat do you want?" And we just kept telling him. He kept bringing out huge platters of it. And I got meat drunk, dude. I could not fucking talk. It was so hard to function. And I just had a burger today, which was not a good idea.
Your body's like, oh no,
my blood
not
pressure,
more meat!
It's probably not meat drunk. It's probably my blood pressure just skyrocketing and bursting all the blood vessels in my brain so I can't think.
Oh my God. Well, we'll just keep going until we need
meat
to stop.
drunk!
Medically. I'm getting a meat contact high. So we cold read these.
Meatically.
What was that even? What was that even supposed to be?
Medically. We have to stop medically.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
Well, we read misconnections on this podcast. We should start.
Meet connections.
I'm going to give you one to read. I hope you can get through it.
Give me one to meet.
Here's a good slow start.
I hope this is a meet cute.
Go on and read the thing.
Starbucks at PGE building. F4M. You are a tall white guy getting coffee with a female coworker. Your coworker left without waiting for you. We had nice smile. I am there often getting coffee. If you see this, please smile to me again. If you're on OK Hookup or Tinder, let me know what name you go by. Hopefully his God-given name. His mother gave it to him for a reason.
Hi, my Tinder name is David Jonathan Esquire.
David Jonathan, is that your God-given name or not?
That is my God-given name.
No. I'm Hamlet.
What?
It's just a picture of a bone and ham.
Okay, is this more meat humor?
It's what the people want.
Okay, well, great. Well, listen, I like this one.
Tell me
It's
about
very
it.
simple, but I have a specific question, and maybe you can let me know. Do people give out their Tinder names as a form of communicate? I felt like that's the one-stop shop.
Here's the thing. I don't think you can search people on Tinder.
So it's not like what
So
you
like,
should
I
do
don't
is
understand.
it's not like, hi, you're really cute. We're having a good date, and I want to talk to you more. What's your Tinder name?
No,
That's not a
That's
thing.
not how it works.
And I don't know how OK Hookup works.
That's the horny older brother of OK Cupid. I'm guessing.
Yeah, maybe. And OK Cupid seems
Pretty horny.
So
I mean, yeah. Have you been on? Have you ever been on? You missed the whole internet dating scene.
I did not have to do it, and I hope I never do.
Yeah, knock on wood. It's a wheel. It's a wheel wild wide. I got meat lips. Sorry.
Which are also like toddler lips, which is weird.
What? That's my meat whips are toddlers.
We lost so many listeners.
Just then.
Just now.
What if it was baby ASMR? What if people did baby ASMR where they're like, I'm just a baby.
You know there are like 5-year-olds who've seen their older sisters do ASMR and are like, I'm going to do it now. Turn on the mic for me and record. I'm going to play with, this is some slime I made.
But that's what real ASMR is.
Right, like they
It's
can
just
fucking
playing
do it.
slime, yeah.
And probably make millions. Kids make money on YouTube.
Kids make millions.
Ugh.
Anyway,
yeah.
What were you talking about?
Just
my
giving
meat
away,
lips
like,
got in the way?
Tinder profiles.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah. And how
a-
you missed the whole internet hookup culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also that it's not a form of
It's not, you can't search
chat
people.
service. It's not a...
I don't think you can search people on OkCupid either, if I'm remembering correctly. It's been a hot minute since I've been on that one.
I think any of these apps where you're just swiping through people probably aren't the place to search
No.
a specific person.
No.
It doesn't care if you want a specific...
Whatever happened to Kik?
Kik's still around.
What is Kik? Can I also ask that? I don't know what that is.
It is a
Messaging app?
messaging app.
Is it anonymous?
No,
Why is it better than texting?
I don't think it is.
I'm confused.
It's
is
just-
it because you can have a nickname on it?
I think you can use it. It's like Slack or
I just
WhatsApp.
figure, you're wearing all black and black circular glasses, so I'm
probably know.
assuming you're the tech guy here.
But I think it's very comparable to like WhatsApp.
Okay.
So you
What's
can.
not much WhatsApp with you.
Okay. Or Slack, I think. I don't know.
Oh, good. It's like sexy Slack.
I don't think it's inherently.
Kik is just sexy
Listen,
Slack.
people find a way to make anything work for sexy.
Do you think anyone has hooked up from LinkedIn? Do you think anyone's been like, I see this fucking professional resume, and I've got a rock hard boner for that supervising job you worked at Starbucks in 2006, baby?
Ooh, Avery, I got a recommendation for her. Butt stuff.
Oh, let me add to your skills. I'll recommend your skills. Mouth work. We should make a horny LinkedIn where you can upvote your past hookups and be like, you were good at touching my butt when I wanted you to, and then stopping when I didn't.
Yeah, and then you can post like job openings, but not that kind of job.
But they just call them openings.
Yeah. Okay. And it's like, I'm looking for someone who's proficient in butt play and sex toy work.
Oh, that's cool, because I majured in dildos in college.
Great, cool. So yeah,
I would recommend.
I see your other recommendations. You got a lot of
that
thumbs
kind
ups.
of, sometimes it's kind of like, it does feel a lot like being on LinkedIn is kind of like pimping yourself out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you definitely have to.
I mean,
everyone's got to make their own profile and really talk themselves up. So it's like, you might have only done like sexy role play once, but you gotta,
here's the deal.
Flesh that out.
How much do you think phone sex workers make?
Gosh, the minimum wage.
Okay, I would hope so, but they're freelancers, right? So like,
I guess they can do it from home and stuff.
I don't know.
Too,
We
right?
should talk about this because I don't know anything about it.
I mean,
just was like, that would be a fun job, right?
Based on a movie
Maybe?
trailer for a movie I did not see, it can be done from home. So.
Oh, that's not what Scream was about.
Oh shit. I guess I should watch
That lady
Scream.
on the phone, that wasn't.
Yeah, Drew Barrymore. That's the phone
that
sex
lady.
movie. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, there's another movie. Like, For a Good Time Call. This is the name of the movie. I just remembered it.
Wow.
What a pull.
For a guy who didn't watch it, you sure know a lot about it.
I remember seeing trailers for it, and honestly, it looks like a good movie. But it is about,
Starring...
I think, Juno Temple. I'm just throwing a name out there.
Who is that?
She's an actor.
That was super helpful. Thank you. I'm going to leave.
The thing I remember her the most from is Maleficent. Does that help you?
Maleficent. Is that how you say it?
Maleficent.
Maleficent. Who is she in Maleficent?
One of the fairies?
That's Angelina Jolie.
No.
And,
One of the
and the
fairies.
lesser good Fanning.
I don't even know if I'm right
Dakota
about Juno Temple being in this
and-
movie. It's just the memory I have.
Elle's the less good one. She's just not as
The
good.
less good Fanning.
The talent got
You don't think
diluted
Elle-
when she
hold on.
came out.
Here's the thing. Whether or not Elle is less good, this is such a tangent. I think she benefits from not having been in a million movies. Like, now when I see Dakota Fanning, and granted it's been a while, but there was a while where it was like Dakota Fanning's in every movie.
Name
that
5
requires a
movies
kid.
Dakota Fanning was in.
War of the Worlds, Hound Dog. That's a good start. Well, should I keep going?
Yes!
Shit, I lost track.
Yeah, see?
But I know that is enough that I started to prefer Elle
Was
Fanning.
she the
'cause
one
it was like,
in
finally.
Bridge of Terabithia? That was a different child. That was Anna Sophia Robb. Why do I remember that?
I don't know. See, that's a good bullshit.
Any hoot.
No, I was wrong about it being Juno Temple. It's Ari Grainers.
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
That's how she got her start.
Ari Grainer.
Ari Grainer.
Ari-
Any
She was in Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. She was in The Disaster Artist. She was in some stuff. Anyway, it's...
I'm glad we got to the bottom of who was in that film about phone sex that you remember.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
But, I hope they get paid a good enough.
I do too.
Because
Where are their unions, you know?
where are there any sex worker unions? There should be.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Just something to think about.
Something to think about.
Something to think about. Anywho, yeah, that one was pretty tame. Just seeing somebody going to coffee. It was rude that guy's coworker left him to get coffee all alone. That was kind of rude. His coworker probably didn't like him very much.
Probably not.
I wouldn't hang out with somebody to wait for their coffee if I was just trying to split.
Well, I mean, maybe you don't know this tall white guy enough. Maybe he's just a real weirdo.
I mean, he's a real creepazoid.
So what do you do if this person's not on OK Hookup or Tinder? It's like, oh, well, I guess we have no way of talking.
They can't. It's over. They missed their misconnection. They'll just have to keep responding Craigslist posts, which gets very confusing because there's no chronology or connection. You just have to guess which one came first.
And the other thing is like, cool, thanks for your Tinder name. So I guess I just have to swipe until I find you?
Yeah, I guess so. And your Tinder name, guess what? It's gonna be your real name because it hooks up to Facebook.
Tall Whiteman.
Yes, my friend, Tall Whiteman.
Yeah, Tall Whiteman.
Tall Whiteman. Speaking of Tall Whiteman, but not at all, would you like to read another misconnection?
I would like to read my first misconnection.
Okay, well, this is cold.
It is very cold.
Brr.
Here we go. Karen, looking for you. In parentheses, it's me, Dave. And this is
Can you please whisper anything in parentheses?
Yeah, and from now on I will. This is going to be in all caps. This is a long shot, but I'm looking for Karen from 20 years ago. We used to hook up about once a month for a few days at a time. Then you'd disappear until we would cross paths again. Last time I seen you, I lived on Prescott Street in Northeast Portland 20 years ago. Then I moved away, but now I'm back. You had a talent of blowing bubbles. You sold your vacuum to my parents. Tell me what brand it was, so I know it's really you. I hope I find you, Dave.
Can you please read the title again, but with whisper the parentheses?
Karen, looking for you. It's me, Dave. This is insane.
Wasn't that one of the best? That was the first time I think we've had that much trouble getting through a misconnection.
I really did. The thing that really makes it difficult, it's not that they don't know how to use lowercase, because they do in the damn title.
They just know. It's one of those things where they know on some animal part of their brain, they're like, if it's uppercase, it is immediately more important.
Yeah.
And this is important.
This is important.
You sold your vacuum to my parents.
I like that that's the thing. Like, that was a very specific thing that no one else could know.
And also, like, he had to approach his parents who were looking for a vacuum. And they were like, we've been looking for a vacuum. He was like, oh, I know someone who can sell you my vacuum. And they're like, who? And he's like,
Just Karen?
Just Karen.
Who's Karen?
How do you know her?
Oh, she's, just a nice lady.
But how did you meet?
Oh, how did we meet? Yeah, we met at the store.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Did she work there? Or? You just met at a store? Do you go to the store a lot?
Yeah, we go to the store. We go to the same store a lot. And so I saw her a bunch.
Does she look like she'd own a good vacuum? Have you been to her house? How do you know she has a vacuum?
Usually I host.
What?
I mean, usually
you host what?
I host.
You hoe? Do you hoe?
No.
You,
Mom.
You are hoeing?
No, what? No, that's not what I said. Hoeing the yard.
Out of my house.
No, the yard.
But first, give me Karen's number so I can contact her on Kik and buy her vacuum.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a long shot.
It is 20 years ago. And I also like that they used to hook up once a month, but for a couple days in a row. Like, I'm imagining a sexy cabin retreat.
Yeah.
Like they were like, we didn't leave the bed for 3 days.
Maybe it was Dave's parents' cabin that they owned, and maybe that's where Karen saw their vacuum and was like, that's a nice vacuum.
No, she sold her vacuum.
You're right.
She saw their vacuum and was like, that's a decrepit vacuum.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Let me get that right. So Karen saw Dave's parents' old-ass Hoover.
And was like, this ain't gonna do.
Yeah,
Not for my fuck buddy's parents.
That vacuum looks like it's from 10 years ago,
that
which
vacuum
would be
looks
the
like
80s.
It's older than our relationship.
Wow. You're gonna need a new vacuum. You know, I just haven't... Do you think this was a long con from a vacuum salesperson?
Oh, yep. And they sold one.
And it
worked.
Disappeared. Got right out of town.
And Dave has never forgotten that one sexy vacuum saleswoman.
Yeah. Wow.
I just don't... Sometimes, because I have a job right now where I don't have to... Like, nobody can see my face. I am often tempted to pretend to be someone else. Like, it just seems very fascinating, like, the idea of having a whole facade.
Yeah.
And, like, dedicating to that facade.
Yep.
And even doing it in a really tiny way makes me nervous. Like, I haven't yet done an accent on the phone. I think I could do one. I'm pretty decent at sticking to an accent once I've got one.
Yeah. I mean, you should.
Done it yet. I'm so nervous. What if they know? What if they find me out? What if they're like, where are you from?
Yeah, you're like England. It's like, oh, I'm from England. What part? I'm from Sussex. Where are you from? And you're like,
Essex.
What?
Black Liverpool.
That. You know what? Having a job where I did have to talk to people on the phone. Yeah, I think I never went as far as having an accent or anything, but I think I would decide that this Talon on the phone doesn't deal with as much bullshit as maybe normal Talon would. So
Isn't as nice as normal Talon.
Nah, so people get real mad at me, and I had a real easy time just being like, cool. Let me tell you how this is going to work.
Ooh, roast him.
Yeah.
And that's when Talon found his strength.
That's where I found my strength.
That's where he found his strength.
For a good time call. It's all those phone sex.
All those phone sex jobs you worked. You said, no, you have to pay me first.
Okay. Dave sounds like
Dave's calling into the phone sex thing and being like, can you act like you're selling a vacuum to my parents?
My parents' names are Keith and Pearl, and they need a vacuum.
Can you just role play like you're selling them a vacuum, please?
And like, I don't want to be my parents. So can you do all
I'm
the
just
parts?
watching the transaction. I'm just watching it.
It would be weird if I was my parents, right? That would be like weird, but it's not weird if you do it.
If you do yourself and my parents, and I'll just be me.
I'd just like to give you an idea. My dad grew up, he's actually Canadian, so if you could like sprinkle in an A every now and then. And then Pearl, she's from Chicago. So, real folksy still. Kind of has a light lisp and a whistle on her S's.
On a whistle on her ass is what I thought.
Yeah. Poor Dave.
Poor Dave. I'm rooting for Dave here.
Yeah.
Dave, this is 20, because like, I feel like this is beyond a physical connection at this point, because your body isn't going to do what it did 20 years ago. You know?
It also won't remember what it did.
Not saying old people aren't allowed to be horny, because you know what?
No,
they can
totally
do whatever
allowed.
they want.
But like, I don't know.
Do you think there's a dating app specifically for older people?
I'm sure there's several.
But like a hookup app for older people?
What would you name it?
Wrinkles and Crinkles.
Bays of Our Lives?
No. My mom watches that show. Days of Our Lives. It's not old enough. That's not I'm looking for an older demographic here.
Okay. Werther's Originals presents a dating site.
Ooh, Kinky and Wrinkly. There.
It's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It only took me. Can you cut out all the parts where I was thinking about
Sure.
for like 5
We'll make it
minutes?
look like you got it one try.
Thank you.
Good. I don't know if I could do better than that.
Yeah, Kinky and Wrinkly is pretty good. Good luck. Bye.
I got nothing.
It's okay. That's why I'm here. Do you want to give me another misconnection to read? What you think about it?
Sure. Okay, that's fair.
We hope you find her, Dave.
Yeah, Dave, listen.
And Karen, I hope wherever you are, you sold like 6 more vacuums that way, because that is
a
purely a genius con.
Great con.
Brilliant.
I hope she's somewhere out there swindling other potential suitors.
Kevins.
Daves.
Oh, oops.
Get it right.
Yikes.
My name is Dave.
Sorry,
Okay.
Dave.
It's fine.
It's because you whispered your name. I didn't remember it as much. Hello, Karen. It's me, Dave. Hey, you. Hey, you. Out there in the cold, getting lonely, getting cold. Can you feel me? Hey, you. Standing in the aisles with itchy feet and fading smiles. Can you feel me? Hey, you. Out there on your own, sitting naked by the phone. Would you touch me? Hey, you. With your ear against the wall, waiting for someone else to call out. Would you teach me? Hey, you. Would you help me carry the stone? Open your heart. I'm coming home.
So what are we making this?
I just love the vision of sitting naked by the phone.
Yeah.
Like somebody just very pristinely cross-legged sitting next to their phone, just butt naked.
Like
but for no particular, not for a raunchy reason.
Never mind. Like they just got a shower and they're like, oh shoot, I'm supposed to get a phone call.
And they're like really savoring that after shower.
Yeah.
I love hanging out in my towel after the shower. That is like prime Sarah time. She loves being in a towel.
Good, and you should.
Thank you. Yeah. But I don't sit by the phone naked.
Well, here's the thing. We live in a time where your phone can be anywhere you are.
That's true. I will say most of my quality phone times, I'm probably in some state of undress. Because I'm either pooping or it's post-shower.
While talking on the phone, you're pooping?
No. Although I will say, lots of people do it. Because let me tell you, Can I just have a PSA moment here?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll cue up the PSA soundtrack.
Thank you. Hey, you want to know something? If you're on the toilet talking to helpline or customer support over the phone, yeah, we hear it when you flush your toilet. We can hear that. It's not quiet. And we know that you just were talking to us while you were squeezing something out of your body. Just a PSA, that's all. I just thought I needed to tell you that.
The grunting probably also. It's pretty clear what's going on in retrospect.
I truly have never heard anyone grunt. There was that one time, I think I've talked about this on the podcast, that I thought I heard somebody having sex on Valentine's Day while they were talking to me. I think I've talked about it on this podcast.
I don't know. Remember,
so many times have there been people who flush the toilet mid-conversation with me, and I'm like, I can hear that!
Yeah.
And the point at which they do it makes me think that they think I can't.
I have done that to a telemarketer to, like, just get them to hang up.
But they called me.
Right.
Here's
Yeah,
the thing. They called me.
Very aware that it's a thing that people can hear because I used it as a weapon. And so these people think it's quiet and they're just wrong.
But you're weaponizing it.
Yeah.
You've decided that this is not something to be ashamed of, but something to be harnessed.
Oh, I highly recommend next time you get a phone call you don't like and you're at home, you just bring that bad boy into the bathroom and say,
you don't even have to
yeah, hold on a sec. And you will put the phone up to your ear and they will be gone.
You know what's easier than that? Hanging up.
Well, that's fun. I got a robocall
Okay.
app that plays funny prank responses and it records the conversations that it has with the telemarketer people.
Have you gotten any good ones?
No, not really.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
No.
Not to call you out on that, but
And there have been the times where the call was actually a call that, like, I'm not gonna say it was
like
important, but like someone who needed to like get through to me in particular, and was like, they just talked to, what was that? Aunt Linda trying to read the newspaper.
it's like, Talon, we got your test results. Hey, get that stick out of your butt. Sorry, I'm trying to deal with the kids right now.
Is Talon there? This is very important.
Hey, kid, get your hand out of the toilet. I'm sorry. These kids, they're running around.
I don't know if this is some sort of like prank bot. Talon,
hey,
if
kids,
you're listening,
get your head out of your brother's mouth. Get your head out of your brother's mouth.
This number is in Talon's files. It's about his cancer. It's
I'm sorry, I'm just a prank bot. You can't tell me this kind of stuff. It got sentient.
You know what? Call us back.
They're learning.
Yeah. So anyway,
I can't believe you have an entire app just to prank telemarketers and you haven't used it.
It's mostly not worth it.
This is why. Did you please God, tell me you did not pay for this app.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh my,
it's a subscription.
Are you kidding me?
Here's the thing what I do like about it.
You are kidding.
Here's the thing. Mostly, its main purpose... Let me explain. Its main purpose is fielding spam calls and making sure they don't get through. That's its main purpose. It has the side purpose of being able to reply to spam calls with, like, funny...
I cannot believe you pay money for
I don't
that.
pay for that. I pay for the
fun
spam
pranks
removal.
That you can play on people that never end up getting
for
pranked.
whatever reason, I don't know what it was, but at one point I was getting like, I don't know, at least like 10 calls a day that I didn't want. And I didn't want to keep my phone on Do Not Disturb all day long because some calls I do want.
I always have my phone on Do Not Disturb because I would be very disturbed if anyone tried to call me ever.
I do not want to be judged what I paid for just dollars, just a couple dollars a month was essentially a pop-up blocker for my voicemail.
I cannot.
And I was getting a lot of pop-ups.
There's a lot of good art in this post.
Yeah.
They really tried to go full ham with the rhyming.
Yeah.
I really love the standing in the aisles with itchy feet. What is happening? Are they in the foot cream? Are they in the athlete's foot aisle?
Let's break this down. Maybe because we weren't expecting a poem.
Do you think this is about a person? A single person?
I think this is one person's point of view writing about a bunch of people.
Okay.
So where could they see all these people at once?
Downtown Rite Aid.
So you could see someone out there in the cold, getting lonely, getting
Downtown
cold.
Rite Aid. Yep.
Okay. Someone standing in the aisles with itchy feet and fading smiles.
Rite Aid.
Okay,
Downtown
so far
Rite
so
Aid.
good. Here's the next one again. Out there on your own, sitting naked by the phone.
I haven't seen anyone naked by the phone, but I have seen very pantsless men.
Sure, people in various states of undress. Yeah.
So you should do it Rite Aid. It's like your home. They want you to feel at home in Rite Aid. They say, take your clothes off. We don't care.
And maybe this person, maybe they're a little prudish, and maybe pants off is naked for them.
Maybe pants off is naked for them.
So that okay.
Sometimes I forget that pants off isn't naked.
Okay, so this next person with your ear against the wall, waiting for someone to call. Ouch.
Is that on the phone? Oh, okay. No.
Waiting for someone to call
Just
out.
shouting.
Gotta say, they kind of undid their rhyme by going one syllable too far.
It's a classic Shakespearean folly right there.
Yes, yeah. What are those lines called?
Enjambments.
It has a word. I can't remember it.
I think it's enjambments.
I don't think that's it.
I'm going to physically fight you.
So there's Shakespeare's written in iambic pentameter.
Yeah.
And you have the occasional verses where you have a line with too many syllables.
So you put it down to the next line. I think that's enjambment.
Okay, well, you're looking that up.
The continuation of a sentence without pause beyond the end of a line. Couplet or stanza.
Okay, fine.
I know, it seems like the right thing.
I stand corrected.
You jam corrected, am I right?
I jam corrected. So lastly, hey, would you help me to carry the stone?
Is he talking about his testicles?
Oh, God. Open your heart. I'm coming home.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That was a great song. Thank you. I thought it was going to go further. That's why I went, oh, because I was excited. And then it
I'm coming home.
No, it's fine. You
Isn't that
lost
a real
the
song,
moment. You lost the moment. It's
Okay. Well, I love also that this post in parentheses at the top says anywhere.
Anywhere.
This could happen. This is
This
anywhere.
is anywhere. I'm not picky. I'm not picky about it. This could be anywhere. I'm just looking for somebody to sit naked by the phone with me. What is a call that you'd want to be naked for?
Ooh.
You can't say a phone sex call.
Honestly, phone interview.
Oh, that's a power move.
Power move. They'll never know.
They'll
I
never
feel,
know. You feel powerful.
You know the old trick to picture everyone else naked when you're like nervous.
Yeah.
I find if you picture yourself naked, sometimes that's even better.
Ooh.
Because everyone's just meeting your eye.
You got a bit of the streaker in you, don't you?
You
You got a touch of the streaker on you.
What can I say? What can I say? But I am my grandma's grandson.
Oh no.
But you know, if you're actually naked, then you know, you're gonna feel confident. You know, listen. You know what? Here's the thing. A lot of people, they have a phone interview. They don't get all dressed up for it. Some people do take that tack and be like, I'm gonna get dressed up on my best anyway, so I feel good.
So I sound like I'm wearing a suit.
So I sound like I'm wearing a suit. Which also, I'm gonna tell you right now, sounds the same as if you're naked. What doesn't sound good is being in sweatpants or pajamas. So
you gotta go either
much
full
more
class,
comfortable naked.
full nudity.
Are you more comfortable in a suit? Wear a suit. Are you more comfortable in a birthday suit? That's what
Wear
you
a birthday suit.
Yeah.
Nudity.
How about you?
What?
What call? What call would you like?
I got so taken away on your story.
Yeah, I do that. What call would you like to receive naked, or give naked? I guess you could call someone. I guess, but you're waiting by the phone naked for a call. So what's it gonna be?
You just went through a real phase. You went through a lot of journeys of trying not to exclude anyone's experience of. What call would you want to receive naked? I mean, I guess you could give it naked, but you don't have to be naked. Like, you could be naked.
God, was I racist? I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to be.
You were.
God,
you were really racist.
Just,
you were about as racist as Thanksgiving.
I have a lot to learn, and then you know what I want to say? That's not me, but you know, maybe it is me a little bit.
Maybe it is you. Maybe it is you.
And like, I hope I can learn and become a better person.
And become more naked.
And become a more naked person.
I think... Well, I feel weird. There have been times where I've been on the phone with somebody and I really had to pee and was like, this will feel violating if I pee while I'm talking to that person. So I'm pretty prudish on the phone, which is weird. Because I will say I'm not super prudish in person. Like, I have accidentally gotten naked in front of roommates before because I was just chatting with them and forgot I was taking off my pants. Have we not all been there?
Just totally forgot I was naked.
Yeah.
Sorry guys.
I've definitely done that. I just, like, over the phone, it feels more private. Personal. I don't know.
Also, when you talk like that, I think.
Private and personal. P&P.
Oh God. What?
What? P&P? Private
P
and personal?
NP. I thought you said PNP. I was like, what?
Whoa.
What is that?
Penis and penis. That's called docking.
And you put a penis.
penis over a penis.
Okay, over a penis.
Well, it's like a penis and a penis. And we can't, this is so explicit.
Listen, our
Okay,
podcast
just
is
cover
marked
it up.
explicit. Oh, yeah, cover its
So-
ears. Cover the microphone's ears. Okay, go on.
Docking is when you put penises tip to tip. And then one of them has to be uncircumcised because then you like...
Why? Is that pleasurable for anyone?
I don't think so. I think it's a fake thing that
Someone came up with
somebody
the
came up
concept
with.
of
It
it.
was
It's like, well, it
this
needs
is-
a name.
This is absolutely what gay people do, is what that guy thought. And that guy was my my high school religion teacher who told us that you could tell who's gay by the men who just walk around looking at people's penises through their pants.
I think who might be more gay is the people walking out around with their penises out.
Is that true? That's kind of giving a bad name to gay people.
Listen, if I
would...
just throw a penis out there, the people who look at it are not somehow
Throw your penis out at anyone who looks at it, you go, you're gay! You're gay now!
That's how it probably works.
This has been the explicit version of the explicit section. Will get less explicit from here on out. You can,
every
your
episode.
3 to 5 year olds can start listening again.
Yeah, folks, if you're new to the podcast, every middle
you're
of the
new
episode, we do have a section that
to
we
the
do ask your
podcast.
toddlers to stop listening
What
to.
podcast would you want to listen to naked? Ours. That's the right answer.
Ours is
Ours is the clear answer.
or NPR's This American Life.
I was listening to this crazy episode of Hidden Brain about this guy who didn't sleep for a really long time. Freaked me out.
Oof.
That's all. That's the end
How
of that
long?
story. 11 days.
That's
And he
too
did it
long.
when he was in high school.
Are they alive still?
He is, but he has a severe insomnia now.
Oh my god, that
Yeah.
sounds awful. Hey, you want to read another one?
Yeah, I do.
All right, this one's a little bit more Halloween related.
Halloweeny. Spirited Away. Faceless. You were the stunning woman in the faceless costume at Poison's Rainbow Halloween night. I was dressed like White Walker Hodor. You are an amazing dancer, incredibly beautiful. I'd really like to hang out and get to know you. Can I just be a little judgmental for a second?
Okay.
Anyone dressed as White Walker Hodor can walk away from me. I'm not interested. You're too much of a nerd. Get away from me.
Oh, okay.
Get away. You're not even a main character. You're not even a main character from Game of Thrones. You're going to be some side character fan canon. With Hodor ever a White Walker, I stopped
don't
watching
think
way
so.
before that.
I don't think that happened.
I stopped watching back when the only thing Hodor could say was Hodor, and
Did
nobody
you see
knew
his
why.
origin story though?
No, I didn't.
I didn't either, but I read about it. It sounds
Yeah.
pretty sad. And he got to say more words.
Let me tell you something about that Hodor guy. His story sounded pretty sad.
Yeah. His story was pretty sad. Makes a great Halloween costume.
It does. But Faceless was dancing real sexy, I bet.
Yeah, and
Do you think it was the sexy Faceless with like the slits?
I don't know, because I am pulling up the image just to remind myself. It's like, yeah, that's what I thought.
Spirited Away, I love that movie. That's
Spirited
a
Away's
great
great
movie.
If you haven't seen Spirited Away, go ahead and Google Faceless Spirited Away.
When her parents are like eating the food that like turns out, that food looks so fucking good. I would
Miyazaki-
also take the risk of fucking turning into a pig if I could eat food that fucking looked like that.
Yeah, I think I've always wanted to go
looks so
to, actually specifically Tokyo. We were just watching Queer Eye in Tokyo.
Oh.
But food is a big reason. Like, just because everything
Looks
is going
lit.
to be amazing.
Yeah.
Even their freaking, like, 7-Eleven, like, gas station sushi equivalent of I have seen inside of those stores just on the internet, and even that food is just, like, amazing food. Just very convenient and made fresh for you.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of how the whole place lives. It just isn't bad. It's a higher quality.
No, I'm not judging anything.
It's a very fast.
And now you're just looking at a portrait of Faceless.
a portrait I might buy. I just like the image of us seeing someone in his costume who you think is dancing so
because the
beautifully.
thing is, it's like head to toe black robe.
Yeah.
Like it's more than a nun's costume. Like
Yeah.
I don't think you can see what shapes the body underneath the robe is making.
Yeah.
How do you know she's a good dancer?
I don't really know how.
Her
to
head
know.
bobs really well to the music.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that head action.
You're an amazing dancer, incredibly beautiful. You could only know that they're incredibly beautiful if you
If
saw
they
them without
broke
the
character,
mask.
which is
A faux
if
pas.
you fucking break character on Halloween night, get out of my face.
No, and that, you know what?
Get
Sometimes it gets weird. If
out
you
of my
dress as a
face.
murderer and staying in character can be difficult.
But you know what? I'd be real pissed if you didn't.
Yeah, when I was dressed as Abraham from Us, I did not speak words.
You broke so many knees.
I broke a lot of knees with a baseball bat, and I only, like, yelled.
Very upsettingly.
All night.
It was so upsetting.
Oh!
But you know what? I would have been madder had you broken character.
Yeah, I did see someone who I knew, and I really wanted to say hello to them, but I could not.
You just screamed at them in pain.
Yeah, and then I broke their E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little slugger. That's what we called you all night. Little slugger.
Little slugger.
That's our little slugger.
I didn't win the
diggity
I
dang.
didn't win the costume contest, but I did win the dance contest because I was the only one with knees.
You know what? I'm still mad that store-bought costume won. At least
Yeah.
if John Wick had won, it would have been a homemade costume.
People wanted John Wick. Did people not nominate John Wick either, or what?
So here's the thing. I found out later. This is
Okay.
completely private conversation. This is not going to be interesting. We went to McMiniman's Edgefield for Halloween as a group and had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
We all looked stellar. We thought one of us would get nominated. Here's the deal. It wasn't people's choice. They had employees of McMiniman's wandering around secret balloting, and they picked who got nominated.
Bullshit.
They have terrible taste.
It's rigged.
And I'm not just saying that because I was a great Shrek,
Yeah.
but I am saying that.
You know what? Maybe their taste is questionable. And I'm not saying the whole party was a bust, but we had a great cover band. Here's the thing you shouldn't do as a cover band, though. Take a break and then play a playlist featuring some amazing songs by people like Prince, and then return from your break and play that same Prince song, not as good as Prince performed.
Also, don't not play the Monster Mash on Halloween. Here's a thought.
Yeah, listen, if you're gonna cover shit on Halloween,
It better be spooky shit.
yeah, I want to hear Monster Mash,
Yes.
Thriller,
Yes.
Werewolf Bar Mitzvah,
Yes.
all the hits.
I want to hear the wind whistling through a graveyard at night.
Yes.
I want to hear a creaky tree that looks like a person.
Yes.
I want to hear eyeballs looking at you from your window.
Yes. I want to hear, a figure in my room. Nope, it's a coat on a coat rack.
But I was scared.
I want to hear, I had a scary dream where a monster killed me, but I woke up and there was no monster, but there was a scratch in my shirt.
That is scary.
It is pretty scary.
Is that something that happened to you? No.
No, my therapist said no, so probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Therapists are always right.
Yeah,
So,
I just wake up
probably shouldn't worry about it too
screaming
much.
now and then.
Oh,
Just now and then.
okay.
Just, it's fine.
Now and later.
Now and later.
That's a candy.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
I am so intrigued by this incredibly beautiful faceless person.
Maybe they were just, their beauty radiated out of the faceless costume.
Could you dance so beautifully in a costume that concealed all of you that it would become
Wide.
clear?
The key is a wide stance. You got to really plant your ground.
Yeah, okay. I can see it. I can see it.
We did it.
Well, listen, I hope White Walker Hodor finds their faceless, their beautiful faces.
Yeah. Good luck, buddy.
That'd be a really fun costume to wear all night down, too.
What?
The faceless costume.
Yeah, it'd be hot.
I'd be going to the food table and doing the, you know.
Yeah. I want you could hide gold chunks up your sleeve and shake them out.
Yeah, it would be fun. It would be fun.
It would be a good time.
Yeah. More Miyazaki costumes, please.
Miyazaki?
Miyazaki? Okay.
I don't know. I'm not
Nerd.
Japanese.
Do you have one for me to read?
I don't. That was
Okay.
it. I just have rants and raves.
Well, listen, we can close up. We
Okay.
can close up shop.
Okay.
So we are going to end, as we are starting to do every episode, with a dive into another section. But before we get to that, I do want to say thank you so much. You, listening right now.
You with the ears.
You with the ears. Thank you for listening to Craigsistential Crisis. If you like what you hear, consider leaving us a rating and a review in the Apple Podcasts app. That's super free and helpful if you do that.
And we'll read, if you leave us a review, we'll read it live on air. As long as it's not hate speech.
Like I said, a
But
5-star review
Talon.
is a 5-star review.
We cannot.
Okay, fine.
We cannot and will not.
Listen, in real time, I'm going to check to see if we have any other reviews waiting for us. And you know what? We don't.
And you know what? If you also want to do the thing that's a real life podcast rating, tell a friend that you like this podcast. You've been listening to it.
Yeah.
I went to a party the other day that was it was a good time, but I wasn't sure who to talk to. And a very nice man talked to me.
What?
And we just spent the whole time recommending each other podcasts. And I was like, this is a good time. So if you're ever wondering what to talk about at a party, just recommend our podcast.
Yeah, you know what? Once a month, I'm going to see a friend post on Facebook like, I need podcasts to listen to. I'm going on a 5-day car trip. what podcast do I need to listen
Craigsistential
to?
Crisis is the
That's
answer.
where you plug us in. So yeah, tell a friend, tell anyone.
Speaking of friends and podcasts, we should also plug that we recently did an episode of Friends with Formats. It's a super fun improv-based format that Alex Beacon does. We got to do it with our ravioli woman, Elena Afanasiev, and if I do say so myself, it was a great episode.
It was hilarious. A lot of fun. A lot of just kind of the riffing we get to do here, but minus the misconnections and just really going into...
Just really doing scenes, getting it done. And you can check that out on Apple Podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
You can also look up Friends with Formats on Facebook.
Yeah.
He posts the episodes there.
Yeah, or the website itself is fwf.lol.
Oh, fun.
Nice grab, Alex.
We love it.
Yeah, so it was super fun. I really like the sex ed teacher bit, which you'll have to listen to that to find out what we're talking about. So yeah, be sure to also follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter for fun bonus stuff. Like, I might post a screenshot of one of the one we read that was in all caps, just so you can see how absurd it looks. And it was very fun. We also want to thank the incredible Rosie Sherman for writing and performing our theme song, which one day I want like a full-length version of that track.
It's a banger. I made her cut like 5 minutes of it.
That's right.
So there's an uncut version.
So, yeah.
Pay us $1 million, we'll let you listen to it.
Yeah, go follow Hey Shermy on Instagram and tell her how much you love the song, and maybe she'll release it. Or you can pay us $1 million. Did you say $5 million?
I said $1 million.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, I'll pay $5 million. We want $5 million for the full recording. So if you're listening, Martin Shrekky, whoever
Martin
cares about what
Shkreli?
that guy's name is.
Shkreli?
Anyway, yeah, if you have a misconnection of your own, or you want to send us a personal ad, I just started talking like that, and I am sorry. You can send something to our email. You got your own misconnection story. You want to send us a personal ad that we can respond to for you. It is our email. It's CraigCryPod, so it's CRAIG. CRIPod. I gotta make a little jingle for it. CRAIG at gmail.com.
Enjambment.
Yeah. Or you can send it to any of our social media accounts that I mentioned above. Our next episode is going to be out in 2 weeks. And with that being said, let's take us out, Sarah. Where are you reading from again?
So, this is going to be... am I reading it? You're reading it.
I'll read it, yeah.
So this is taken from the activities section under community. Go to activities. It's people looking for activities.
Okay.
So here you go.
Okay, great. Here we go. Mushroom pickers? Hi, I was wondering if there's anybody put there that can teach me to pick mushrooms. I see them when I'm hiking, and they look so pretty and delicious. I'm a 40-year-old male. Thanks.
So beautiful. So delicious.
So
pretty, so delicious.
So pretty and delicious. The pretty and delicious mushrooms. Listen, yeah, please get help before you pick those mushrooms.
And don't forget, you're a 40-year-old man.
You're a 40-year-old man. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right. This has been
Craigsistential Crisis!